Good morning again, and welcome back to the Backpacktrader training room for the crude oil inventory report, Thursday, February 23rd. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. This type of trading carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds that you can afford to do without. All right, looks like things kind of going a little sideways. Good morning, Pamela. This is the kind of setup I kind of like for the inventory report because it looks like the market is waiting for that report. All right, inventory report should be coming out in a little less than 2 minutes. We'll wait our 2 minutes, so we'll start looking for trades at 11:02. We have the crude 8-tick range bar or 8-cent momentum bar, depending on your platform. On the large chart on the right, unleaded, that crude is April contract, unleaded is also April contract. 20-tick range bar, 0.002 momentum. And then on the upper left, lower left is the April crude 377 tick chart using counterpunch. The other two using spotlight. And 20 seconds for the report. So we'll see where it goes. And good morning to you too, Miles. And there it is. Not much, at least not much on the downside. That's the reaction down. So far, that's the reaction up. So not much of a range. We'll wait our 2 minutes. Looks like reaction trades I want to see a trade after the reaction here. Looks like it's still kind of going sideways. Okay, and we're just about to get 10 seconds to our trade window. You have get in sync possibilities on the 377 and there's our start time, and it went away. Crude's now flat, unleaded, too far. And 377 tick too far also. So looking for new trades all around. Okay, crude spotlight is flat. The other two are in trailing trades that went too far too fast. Looks like 377 hit target too, but we were not able to get into that trade. And unleaded stopping out. No trade so far. 377 tick still in the prior trade with the trailer. Actually, there is a new trade. Actually, there is our trade right there. It's on 377 is an add-on. Yeah, target 3 is our active trade. We did hit money management and still surviving. We are short, but there is a long trade at 41. That would be a stop and reverse at 43. Actually, we did get to 38, so that would have been a stop out. So we're looking at the long at 41. These are small trades on the 377 tick. Target 3 again. Short trade, long trade canceled. 3 chances to get into it, so definitely should be in. And a short on unleaded. Nothing yet on Spotlight Crude. And that's a break-even trade. That's a target 1 and break-even. So target 1 traders are done. There's a new short. And the short is a full stop out on the 377. The second short never triggered on unleaded. Target 1 traders are done on unleaded. Target 2 need at least another money management trade. And Spotlight, no trades. There's a new long trade. Minimum 10 tick target. Smaller trades today on the 377 tick. Except for that one that was a 17 tick, 34 tick loss. So down 32. Squeeze zone keeping us out of the long on the Spotlight. There's a set of exhaustion dots, but they're looking for longs over sold reading, no overbought readings. And the long canceled on 377. There is a short for target 2 traders on unleaded 6006. No trigger yet. Not much to work with. Trading is noticeably absent. An up close is going to be, actually that's a cancel on the unleaded short trade. 2 closes above the balance line, or yeah, above the balance line. Short trade on the 377 tick. $75.38. Money management at $75.28. Stop $75.53. And Looks like 75.24 for the target. And unleaded, triggering into a short. Yep, definitely time to get into to have gotten into that with the pullback. Or if you didn't, it's still a get in sync. And it was 15 seconds back to the upside, so and there's another entry, so definitely in the short on unleaded. Another squeeze zone filtered long trade, small one. And 377 tick. The short trade canceled, the long trade canceled now. And a new short trade, a green short, 75.29. Alright, and we do trigger into the short trade. Unleaded, target 2 and 3. And trailing, so target 2 traders will be POQ on unleaded. Unleaded, 971 for the trailer. Still no trades on Spotlight. 8 tick. Spotlight range bar on Crude. $9.51 on unleaded. Stop and reverse on 377 tick, 75.46. $42, so that put 44 would be the standard stop and reverse adjust. Key level adjustment to 46. triggered unadjusted, so it will remain in place. And unleaded stopping out 591. Lots of trade, but not much price movement. And a stop and reverse. Oh no, we come back to short. So we're still in the prior short. That does cancel out the stop. Still no trades, and there's a potential stop and reverse white trade to long. Will be at 75.33 for the stop and reverse. Hasn't confirmed yet though. There's the confirmation. 75.33. And stopping and reversing to long. Money management at 43 because of the adjustment. And target 3 is exactly 10 ticks. So this was a minimum trade. Unleaded is done. Good morning, Claude. And a stop and reverse to short at 27. And triggers in. And that puts money management at 17. which means target is target 3. And there's our first trade on crude. Short from 75.29. Stop at 75.46. And another stop and reverse at 75.38. And that's right at the 200. Yeah, I'd give it at least 1 to 39. I don't like it at 39, but it's just not big enough to do anything else with. And that becomes a minimum trade as well. Target would be 49. But we're still in the short. I would step aside after this trade on the 377 tick. All right, and we go short, and we hit money management. Trailer to 27. We go with the short. And stop out for at 27 for, actually, what were we at? Yeah, we were at 26. So another break-even trade. And then we have a potential long trade that hasn't ever yeah, that has target. The long trade triggered in. Just got bigger than I could see. But yeah, the way the market's not moving in this case, I might very well step aside there. And a stop and reverse also on the crude spotlight at 38. That triggered in. So we are long, and that will be 48 for our money management. Target at 51. Well, where will we go? Oh my. What a mess. No trigger on the short. And we get this short that did trigger. Money management just hit and trying to get to target 3. But yeah, we should be out of this market. Full stop out on the all right. So a break even and a loss on Spotlight is too many trades to count on 377 tick. Just a nasty tight price action. Looks like most everybody's given up on it. We can take one more trade. Almost 30 minutes in on Spotlight. That's the only thing. Spotlight 8 tick range, 8 cent momentum is the only thing it still would be running. All right. 30 minutes in and not much. Not much there. All right, now we can get along. I don't know if we may get. We've got exhaustion dots there, but that's not close enough to get us a blue trade. Will we get an exhaustion dot here? I don't think so. Nope. No exhaustion dots there, at least not on the... Not there. Could come off the next bar. Well, let's see. We'll see. Okay, here we go with a long. Our low is 93, so that's going to be 03. That's definitely going to be a setup if there it goes. That's why I anticipated it. And now the question is, does the 50-cent level keep us long? It doesn't even come down far enough to test that, doesn't look like. And the 50 kind of looks like it's providing resistance as well. We got through the 20, but not the 50. This is a mess. And that's going to be trade number 3. So this is just a stop and reverse exit at 92. Surviving so far. Trigger it unadjusted so it will stay in place. Until the stop is hit, or until either the stop for the short trade is hit or the entry is hit, or a new long trade prints and triggers. Yeah, this is a mess, and just about everybody's given up on it. Down to 3, so let's see what this one does. See if it goes ahead and closes out here shortly, and give it another 5 minutes or so. It still can't get up to the 50. Coming back to test that stop and reverse again. Stop and reverse would still be active because there's only been one close above the balance line at this point, even though it's triggered unadjusted as well. There's a new long that triggers in, that cancels the short. So we come back down to our original. You either keep it at 92. Since that 92 is the stop for that trade, I think that's what I will do. Reduce the risk a little bit. But we're actually still in the original long trade. Down to 94 again. It's going to break one way or the other. And a true test of the 50 this time. Getting within a tick. Can it get through? And the answer is not on that try. Coming back down to our original entry. $20 SMA now at 75.01. So let's see what happens here. And still not able to push through the 50 EMA, but also not pushing below the 20 yet. So pressure rising in this little squeeze. Should be getting a break one way or the other. Peaking above the 50 again, not staying there. Getting a tick higher. If we can exceed that earlier swing high, and there it is. That's a good sign. Yeah, there's money management and target starting to trail at 04. And I'll pick up the trailer from the other trade, because that's now about, no, that's actually not correct, but it's close enough. Yeah, it's correct now. 75.08. And that finishes, and stopping out at 08, so that finishes off. We picked up 23 ticks on that trade. Not enough to get us positive, but definitely mitigating the loss. So that brings us to a close. And we will see everybody next week. Regular week next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Crude oil inventory report on Wednesday at 10:30. Everyone have a good weekend, good trading tomorrow, and we'll see you next week.